Johnny no dance. Have the skelter. Have the skelter. Have the skelter.
Oh, I apologize for the interruption. Where was I at? Oh, yeah, I was discussing Bernie Sanders and how he did in this last debate. I think he fared very well. I think he continues to show that he's not a robot, so to speak, or just an old grumpy man. He gets the biggest laughs, and you may say, well, that could be a good thing, that could be a bad thing. I think it's a good thing at this point. It's early, still going. Many people, I hope, surely do recall that Barack Obama's status at this point during the presidential run is kind of similar in where he was at with against Hillary at this point in time as Bernie's is. Just trying to get across the point and driving home that point, and hoping that the people will understand that as much as the Republicans want us to believe, as much as the media wants us to believe, that there's only two real candidates running, but there's not. There is a third. And Bernie Sanders could easily bolt above either of those two at any point in time. He's sending the right message, folks. He's not bought out by a rich corporate. He wants to give a raise to the American people. This debate, again, focused on that Clinton mystique, as Hillary is prone to do, offering popsicles and lollipops with no substance, no sugar, no nothing. Just the stick is there, and almost like it's like a carrot stick to a horse, a lollipop to a voter. Hillary is so endured by the media that it's hard to imagine anyone having something bad to say about her. At this point, that is the concern that I have. But I think as the campaign continues to unfold, Bernie's supporters will do the dirty work that the Republicans are attempting to do. And it's how to explain this? It's that three-sided coin. When you're so popular as Hillary is right now for the Democratic nomination, as you become so early in the game, the target, the bullseye target, so to speak, for the Republican Party. And what's going to happen is they're going to focus so much on the negative about Hillary, they're not really going to have the time or the research, the ability to do that same focus on Bernie, and they don't feel they have to. And that's a mistake they're going to make, I think, here, because it's so obvious to them. They certainly believe that this is a two-person race, and it's not. And so you're going to have Hillary getting it from two sides, as she is right now in debates. This debate last Saturday night, she got it from both sides. You didn't see much Bernie slamming from former Governor O'Malley. You saw a lot of Hillary slamming. He's not trying to distance himself from Bernie. He's trying to distance himself from Hillary to give a different opinion, as the Republicans will do the same thing, distance themselves from Hillary. They're not really too concerned with distancing themselves from Bernie because he's like 16, 17 points behind the poll in New Hampshire. And meanwhile, in Iowa, by the way, he's near deadlocked. We don't get to hear that much from the media because they don't want us to hear that. They want us to hear about the big nationwide discrepancy and New Hampshire discrepancy that Hillary holds. Again, the corporate bought out media doing its job quite well in representing the candidate, the least of the two evils candidates they would prefer to have if their candidate does not succeed. And in this debate, again, Bernie giving not just his ideas, but showing how he would do those ideas that impressed me the most. He's not saying, I'm going to raise the incomes of the working class families, and I'm going to, make college easier to afford, and I'm going to destroy ISIS and leave it there. The great game plan of the leader, which is what Hillary's playing, is that her best offense is to have no fuck-ups. Don't say anything. It can come back to haunt you. Giving Bernie the opportunity not just to say these great, fantastic ideas, but to give us ways he would go about doing them. It's one thing to say, I'm going to raise the middle class's incomes, and I'm going to make college easier to afford, and I'm going to destroy ISIL and ISIS, when I don't give you a plan. Bernie explains how he's going to raise the middle class's income, going to raise the minimum wage, going to put a tax on speculation from Wall Street to take care of college tuition, and he's going to raise a coalition that should definitely be Arab, Muslim faith-based. Those are the boots that need to be on the ground. Those are the people who should be defending their countries. It's not our right. It's not our responsibility to be the world's police. We didn't sign up for that. We gave everyone a fantastic format, a fantastic, groundwork on how to establish a working democracy. It's not our job to go and just make sure everybody does it this way. If you screw it up, we're going to go in and we're going to kick out your dictator, and we're going to kick out your boss, and we're going to show you how it's supposed to be done. The next thing we do, we're multitasking to the point where we can't even take care of our own business at home. Well, that would never happen.
Hello? Wait a minute. He's not here. He's out having his butt cleaned. This is Butthead. Who the hell is this? Hey, baby. Could you put the phone on your butt? Hello? Hello?
Or would it? Of course it would. It's happening right now. We are becoming so much more involved in controlling what happens in the world. We're like the universal control freaks, and we can't get our hands off the buttons. Hey, what happens over there happens over there. If the Muslims want to kill each other off and have a religious war, who are we to be involved? It's our involvement, by the way, folks. I'm sure you can understand it. Bernie I has only glanced on it, and Barack has actually preached. It's our involvement. It's our killing of innocent citizens, of Muslim citizens and Arabians. It's our involvement in Syria. It's our involvement in Afghanistan and Iraq that is causing this, which caused us in the first place. As Bernie said clearly, when we went into Iraq without a plan for what would happen after we succeeded, we set ourselves up for all this bullshit. Sometimes we just can't understand. We don't need to be the big boots. We don't need to fill the big boots of the world's problems. We need to focus on our problems. And when we focus on our problems and we show the world a beacon of how things can work, if you focus on democracy and doing things as as a nation and working toward common goals, what you can accomplish, then you've accomplished more than you ever accomplished by trying to tell people and take over their countries and kick out their dictators without any idea, without any intelligence background to see what might happen afterwards. You lose entirely the whole purpose of what America is about, and that's beacon. We're a beacon. We're not a boot. So with that, a little more light-heartedness.
What you gonna do with all that bud inside your pub?
I'ma get push drunk, get him punch drunk as a skunk. He's drunk, 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 he's drunk. That stumbling little drunk. Check it out. The president is crazy, new problems on the daily. His policies are dicey, the gas is getting pricey. New Orleans underwater, they still ain't found Osama. Embarrassed by the errors, how you win a war on terror. Impossible task, an economy is trashed and sending troops on missions several times and they keep bitching. All the blame he's taking and low approval rating. He's jonesing and he's aching for a sip of Marcus making. He's drunk, he's drunk, he's drunk, he's drunk. That stumbling bush is drunk. He's drunk, he's drunk, he's drunk. He's drunk and high too.
He's on a bender.
Oh, drinking all his stoli and drinking wine, homie.
He's on a bender.
Oh, drinking all his stoli.
What you gonna do with all that cause behind them doors?
I'ma get you tore up on the floor.
What you gonna do with all that gin beam, fill my dreams?
I'ma make you drink, make you drink. Cause Bush is drunk, he's drunk, he's drunk, he's drunk. He's drunk, he's drunk, he's drunk. He stumbled off the truck, throw him out. He never won the election and now the country's wrecked. And all Clinton did was sex and he practically was impeached for trying to feel some hump. But look here at this drunk. He's heating up just like the planet and to handle it he needs gin and tonic. Needs a gin and tonic. Gin and tonic. Gin and tonic. So don't know if I can handle 3 more years of this man's bull cause of the circumstances. I think he drunk. He drunk. He drunk, he drunk, he's drunk. He drunk, he drunk, he drunk. He drunk, he's drunk, he's drunk. President Bush is drunk. He's drunker than a skunk. He stumbled off the truck. The country's in the dumps. Throw him out.
SuburbanHomeboy.com.
I think war is a dangerous place.